for Baba. T is for Thomas the Tank Engine and friends. P is for Play School. F is for Fireman Sam. S is for Spot. Spot, her lovable Spot. And ABC is for the best in children's video. They're all available for you to collect now.
We belong to Kimmage. There were three lovely lassies from Kimmage.
Kimmage.
From Kimmage.
From Kimmage.
From Kimmage.
From Kimmage.
From Kimmage.
From Kimmage.
And whenever there was a bit of a scrimmage, sure I was the toughest of all. Sure I was the toughest of all. Well, the cause of the row is Joe Cashin. Joe Cashin. Joe Cashin. Joe Cashin. For he told me he thought I looked smashing. At a dance in St. Anthony's Hall. At a dance in St. Anthony's Hall. Well, the other two young ones was flippin'. They were flippin'. They were flippin'. They were flippin'. When they saw me and Joe and we trippin' to the strains of the Tennessee waltz. To the strains of the Tennessee waltz. When he gets a few jars, he goes frantic. 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 But he's tall and he's red and romantic. And I love him in spite of it all. And I love him in spite of it all. Well, he told me he thought we should marry. Should marry. Should marry. Should marry. He said it was foolish to tarry. So I lent him the price of the ring. So I lent him the price of the ring. Well, me dad said he'd give us a present. A present. Oh, a present. Oh, a present. A stool and a lousy stuffed pheasant. And a picture to hang on the wall. And a picture to hang on the wall. I went down to the tenancy section.
The section.
In the corpo.
The section.
Oh, the section. In the corpo. The section.
The section.
The TD just before the election.
Election.
Said he'd get me a house near me ma. Said he'd get me a house near me ma. Well, we're getting a house, the man said
He said
oh, he said
He said
oh, he said
He said
oh, he said
He said
when I've 5 or 6 kids to me credit. In the meantime, we live with me ma. In the meantime, we live with me ma.
You may
Travel from Clare to the county Kildare, from Dublin right down to Macroom. But where would you see a fine widow like me, Benny Mulligan, the pride of the comb? I'm a scrap of a widow that lives in a place in Dublin that's known as the Comb. And me comfort and ease, you know, king could excel, though me palace consists of one room. Be Patrick Street corner for 35 years, I stood by me stall, that's no lie. And while I stood there, there was no one would dare to say black was the white of me eye. You may travel from there to the county Kildare, from Dublin right down to Macroom. And where would you see a fine widow like me, Biddy Mulligan, the pride of the comb? I sell apples and oranges, nuts and split peas, bullseyes and sugar sticks sweet. On a Saturday night I sell second-hand clothes from me stall on the floor of the street. Now I have a son Mick and he plays on the fife. He belongs to the Longford Street Band. It would do your heart good just to see them march out of a Sunday to Sandymount Strand. You may travel from Clare to the county Kildare, from Dublin right down to Macroom. And where would you see a fine widow like me, Biddy Mulligan, the pride of the comb? Me boys, Biddy Mulligan, the pride of the comb.